fucking, singing Chris Brown for these women, man. That's weak, man. The women's supposed to be doing that for us.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Some brothers are chasing these hoes to the end of the earth, getting mugged off. Oh, F you. Oh, come on, begging bitches.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
You ain't meant to be doing that shit.
No, but first of all, you're starting off on the wrong foot. You're starting off on the wrong foot straight away, because now she feels she's got leverage over you. Oh, wait, if you want to be with me, then you're going to have to do this, you're going to have to do that. Now, martial law, bitch. Right. That's what we're going to get, man.
You got to drop these bitches like a hot potato, man. Delete that number, I'm moving on, man. I can get something new. Because you got to have that mentality that there's always enough blood, You know how many bitches, every week we're out here, you brothers is witness, we see women we never see again.
Central.
We see women we don't see them again. That's how many bitches we see out here, man. How many women we see out here.
Innumerable.
And
the Lord, we say this about you brothers, because it's funny, because we didn't really want to make a long video about the woman thing. But with this woman thing, you also have to remember that the Lord has women out there for you already allotted, man.
And you know what? It's funny. Sorry, it's a lot, bro. But I was thinking about this, personally, the way I deal with women now is, I'll go up to a woman, it's kind of brief. I say, look, I like you. And if she ain't feeling me, if she saw these games, I don't want to know.
That's right.
I deal with women that kind of just like you for you, man. You know what I mean? You ain't supposed to be trying to mold yourself into something you're not. Just dealing with these fucking women. And like the brother said, there's women out there that do like you, man. Sometimes you might see a woman and she's just looking at you, she just likes you from the jump, man.
She could be one of them women, man.
That's that chemistry, man. That chemistry.
Hey, but the Lord is going to give you that. The Lord is going to give us women, man, when the time is right. Right now, it ain't about women, because these women are not going to be our servants, man. These women are not going to, these women are not going to be slaves for us, man. Which is what they're supposed to be. Right now, it's about this word right here, man. This is our woman that we got to concentrate and be really about. And in due time, we're going to get all them sensual pleasures, man. And we got the women we gonna get are gonna be in order, and we gonna love them. They gonna love us, and everything's gonna be in proper order and decency, man.
You can actually fall in love, because they're gonna be in their right mind, and obviously you're gonna be in your right mind anyway, man.
They say. There's that saying now saying chivalry is dead and all of that. My knight in shiny armor. That kind of whole the man, and then he treats his woman like she's a woman. It ain't happening out here, man. These women are a bunch of goddamn monsters, man. A bunch of proud bitches. That's what they are, man. You got something
I've got to finish Esdras, and then I'll sit with me.
Women are going into slavery, man. I gotta say it like that, man.
It's
going into slavery, man. And all you guys out there that don't like that, fuck you, man. But it's gonna be a good slavery.
And that's the thing, and deep down inside, these women naturally want that as well. They want to be enslaved. They want to be overpowered by a man. We have this wicked fucking cracker, demon Esau, the white man. He's in power, where he basically turn things upside down. Where a bitch thinks she wants to be manly, but she really deep down in spirit don't want to be, man. And I know there's countless examples.
They don't know how to deal with it.
They don't know how to deal with it. That's the way it is.
100 cups. Then they get to 50 years old, 60, 70, then that's when they realize that, that's why Paul said he don't want he was like 60 years old, he could come to church. That's really when they flipped and tossed like salads. You know what I'm saying?
Humiliated.
I mean, and death is a sure way to humble someone. When the women are getting older, and all the fancy jewels,
all the mistakes and all that.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you realize, what was life worth, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because girl for breed. Yo, it's simple, man. Girl for breed. That's what you women were made for. You were made to serve in your father's house and be trained by your mother in the arts of womanhood, and then to get a husband.
And there's no shame in that,
and there ain't no shame in that, man.
There's no shame in that, man. That's the thing, because they'll get twisted. They'll be like, oh, you're trying to push down the women. Nah, man, that's what they're meant to do. They're made to do that. That's a beauty. Let me quickly.
He used to be up by Shepherd's Bush.
Jeremiah getting wrong.
We're based here now. Yeah, every Saturday we're based here.
I'm
about 4 o'clock.
Just on the point I said, that's glory to a woman. A woman can bring glory unto a man. That's You should be happy about that, man.
These women are demons. Now they'll say, oh, you know, you shouldn't waste your life too young. Don't breed, you know, go parties, have fun.
Yeah, because a woman is, you know what? A woman is nothing by herself, man. Let me just say that, man. A woman is nothing, man. A woman doesn't have a name. First and foremost, she doesn't have a name. She doesn't have a household.
Yeah.
A woman is nothing by herself, man. A man don't need to have a woman. He could be something because he has a name, man. You need a name to be somebody. A woman doesn't have a fucking name, man. Okay, a woman is always in someone's house. See all these fucking women out here, all these career women and that, what they raise, they don't ever, you don't have no fucking seed, man. Okay, like, there's no name. You're supposed to give yourself over to your husband, man, and bring glory to his name, man, and his house, man, and your father's house, man. That's what it's all about. You women think that, like, this Beyonce, like, you're talking about Beyonce. Beyonce's a nobody, man. What is she, man? Is she gonna have how could she have a legacy? She has no seed. Men hold the seed and the legacy, man. Great men in the scriptures, man. And the women were attached to that. Like, you had Abraham and Sarah. But who was it all about? It was all about Abraham, man. And she helped bring glory to Abraham. And then she received of honor, like the brother said. But by herself, what would Sarah have been?
Nobody, man.
A man don't have to have no children, do nothing, and he can get honor and he can get a name for himself. How can a woman get a name for herself?
That's even in Sirach. It says if he have a child, then his name should carry on with his child. But if he don't, then it will just his name, his glory and honor shall magnify. It will continue to flow. So whether or not we bear seed, no, if a man is righteous, he's gonna have a name.
What great things can a woman do?
Nada, man. Let me read this to back up that point on you women, your glory. First Ezra 4 and 15. Women have borne the king and all the people that bear rule by sea and land, even of the Cain day. I believe that's her Cain day, and they nourish them up that planted the vineyards from whence the wine cometh. These also make garments for men. These bring glory unto men, and without women cannot men be. So that's your glory, bearing a seed, giving birth to a man, nourishing him, to bring him up, to
nectar.
be someone of, the nectar.
That's why she said that. She said, give me that nectar.
Because she wants to have the Khan of Khans, to have a son of the Khan of Khans. She will train him up and want him to be a glorious son unto him, man. That's your honor, man. And you should be happy in that.
And that's what you're gonna be doing in the kingdom. You're gonna be talking about the Israelite woman. You're gonna be princesses, and you're gonna bring forth more princesses and more sons to the glory of your husband, man. And what's wrong with that, man? You know?
I had one more precept. I mean, it's going back. I'll just bring it out. Last one. 1 Corinthians 7 and 28. I suppose though that had wives, be as though they had. Wait, I thought it was 28, man.
Yeah. So hey, that's deep. You know, that's a deep scripture. Because all these guys want to be family Israelites, man. If you look at like IUIC, they want to be family Israelites, man. We ain't in that time, man. That shows you the Lord ain't dealing with them guys. Hey, because you know what? Part of our suffering right now is not having a family, man. That's part of our sacrifice, man. And we don't enjoy that. You think we don't want to have days out with the family and have the woman and the kids and all that? You know, bare youths, but we're suffering.
What's going on right now? Black women with them children.
Oh yeah.
That's
raising up them serpents.
To bite us in our asses.
The fiery serpents. And 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both. I read it again. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, And they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So everything's got to be put into its right perspective.
Yeah, man. Right now, I'm looking at these guys walking down the road with their woman, man, and you can tell they're in the woman's world, man.
Worshipping the women.
You can tell by the spirit, just the way they're walking, that they're in their woman's world, man.
They ain't real men.
You know? Hey, cause anytime you really gotta do something, you get pissed off, man. Hey, man, I don't go shopping with my woman, man. It's a fucking long thing, man.
You know, a woman saps your energy. She's like a leech sucking at your testosterone, man. And while she's doing that, while she's seeping at your testosterone, she's at the same time she's spewing estrogen into your system, man. Because really, you know what? I love when I'm around when I'm around the brothers, my voice gets deeper. I get more masculine and all, get more wild and you know.
No, that's a good point. You can't really be around women too much, man. Because women make you soft, man.
They make you soft, man.
They fuck you. And what the hell are you gonna be around with a woman all the time anyway? But let me say another thing to you, brother. You, especially young brothers, man. Women are not there to philosophize with. All right.
They don't know shit.
See, in the kingdom, we're not gonna philosophize with women. We're gonna tell them, and they're gonna regurgitate.
That's it.
A woman ain't there for you to debate the scriptures with and the deeper things, the meaning of life. Like, that's not what. Don't have conversations like that with your woman on the, you know, because it ain't gonna end well. Because she's not designed for that. You wanna have those conversations, have that with one of your brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when it really gets deep and understanding can flow, man. Okay. Reasoning with a woman, man, that's futile.
Yeah. She's right. She's thriving off her emotions, and it might be that time of the month.
Yep.
Then it's gonna spiral out even more fucking control.
And then you dumbass to please her ass, you're gonna say, yeah, that's right. You know? And there you go. You're off, man. Hey, cause I'll put it like this, man. Ain't no woman can survive being in a camp. She'll be kicked out. Ain't no woman, I don't care, even you women out there that call yourselves Israelites, even you women that follow GMS, you couldn't be in a camp. Because I know you flip-flop and, you know, get emotional at times. And if a brother did that, we'd kick his ass out. Straight up.
We ain't got no Phoenician women out there, man. You can get called a dog and still be begging for a miracle, man.
These women they follow the truth, but women are not staunch. They're not as stable as the men are, man. You know what I mean? Like, so a lot of the women out there, man. You know, it's good if you're following and all that, but just to show you, for you brothers to understand that these women couldn't even be in the camp. They'll get kicked out because they'll do some emotional shit. Yeah. The man have to kick them out of the camp.
Straight, fucking straight, bro.
That's you know? Satan's avatar, man. Satan's avatar right there, man. Satan can jump on holster anytime it pleases, man. Just get up and put his left hand behind her back and start making her dance, man. So that's Satan, right?
And that's how brothers deal with women. See, we brothers at GMS, man. Once you've been around women for a while in this truth, with the knowledge that the elders have given us, because when you first hear certain things the elders say, you know, you're like, oh yeah, you know, all right. But then you really got to experience it, and that's when you're like, you don't understand when the elders say there ain't no women in the truth. You guys think we mean there ain't no women that are going to believe what we're saying. No, what we're saying is the women are not going to get the whole truth like that, man. They're not going to accept it all. Certain parts of it are going to make them emotional. You know what I mean? Like, but you gotta be like, you gotta look at her like that. You just being emotional right now. You know. It don't matter what you think. That's where you gotta be. Now, brother can't afford to get emotional in it. You gotta be in this truth. That's right. And that's why you don't have arguments with the brothers about this and that. Oh, brother said, yeah, that motherfucker needs to be put to death. Oh, you can't say that. Right. You know, and all that bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, fluff, man.
Fucking fluff.
So, you know, when you around women, man, just talk about drinking coconut water and fried chicken, man. I'm trying to get deep with your woman and all philosophical, man, because that's not what they're there for, man.
That's right.
You know, for reasonings and all that, you know.
Really, she'll be somewhat into something that you might be into. That's what you can reason with her about. She might like some music you like. If it ain't no fucking dumb music, obviously you're dealing with a woman with some kind of sense.
They're like these young little bastards.
Listen to her trap music.
You know what I mean? These little
Scraps
fucking
and all that shit.
punks. Tight jean wearing niggas, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know why? You know what I was saying another point about, that's why these women, another thing about these women, they feel like their opinion needs to be heard. And you know how you can prove that? That's why they come up to the camp and they want to give an opinion.
Yeah.
And then when you shut them down, a nigga will be like, no, let her talk. Because niggas have got this mind frame that a woman has the right to give her opinion or
She ain't got
thoughts.
the right to say
She
shit,
ain't got a right
nigga.
to-
Fuck you, blood. Yeah, mate.
Yeah?
I got a scripture for you, man.
Yeah.
First Peter 3 and 1.
Getting on these women, man.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands.
Oh man, that's a heavy word right there.
It is
That's a heavy word to be in subjection,
subjection.
man. A subject. Now, how many of you guys out there treat your woman like a subject, like one of your subjects, like one of your employees?
But after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, I've jumped to the 5th verse. But after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in the Most High adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid of any amazement.
That's right. So a lot of you bitches calling yourself daughters of Sarah, you ain't in the spirit of Sarah, man. You're in the spirit of, you'll be a daughter of Sarah on your terms.
With the
Nah,
westernization attached, a bit of that,
Yeah.
a bit of them clauses like
You
say.
these bitches will try to back you up with the scriptures and stuff, man.
Oh, I got
You know what I mean?
that, man.
And totally butcher the scriptures like that. You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean? Hey, but that's how it is, man.
1 Timothy 2 and 11. Let a woman learn in silence with all subjection.
All. That's why I said all.
Bible's straight, cut and plain, man. Walking for real, man. That's why the Bible says, gird up your loins like a man.
Oh, what about Judith? What about, man, shut up, man. Hey, we ain't saying that women ain't had certain roles. But guess what, man? The man is at the head of this thing, man.
And where they at now? Where are they now, man? Show me a Jew.
They're waiting to become wives, man. That's what they. Look, man, this thing is gonna be set up on the foundation of men, man, not women. You women don't have a part in building this tabernacle, man.
We got the gardeners, man. We got the boards, And we're gonna interject it into any woman. And we're gonna bring.
Because if these women were given a role, like imagine if a woman was allowed to teach and all that, yeah, these women would get proud against you, man.
They would. They would. They fucking would.
Get proud, man. The Lord is setting it up where you women ain't gonna be proud, man. You know?
I've got a little more, yeah.
Yeah, go.
But suffer not a woman to teach,
Ooh, man.
nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
That's right.
Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety.
They're being in the background, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's where Eve should have been.
Yeah.
That's where Eve should have been, man. Adam started philosophizing with Eve, and he went off, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're going to bring it back to that, where the kingdom of heaven is going to be built on the foundation of men.
Men.
Not a bunch of Judiths, okay? Judith had her honor. All the women in the scriptures that I mentioned had their honor, which there's nothing wrong with that. But that don't mean that women are elevated above men. That don't mean that. And let me say this as well, because a lot of you women are going to get emotional because of this. Let me say this too. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. Okay? And what do I mean by that, man? The Lord ain't giving you the full knowledge, wisdom, or understanding and the authority, man. Guess what? The Lord weren't dealing with Judith, man. Now, did the Lord guide her to do certain things? Of course. But is she a judge in Israel? No. Is she an authority in Israel? No. So the Lord ain't dealing with her, man. There's levels to this thing, man. A lot of you women think that the Lord's dealing with you, so you got the right to judge what's right or wrong. A woman is not a judge, man.
No.
Okay.
Ezekiel 34:31, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your God, saith the Lord power. You know, that's what it is, man.
So ultimately, lost sheep of Israel is really talking about the men, man.
Men.
Precept to back it up.
You women are our sheep, man.
That's right. That's it.
I'm gonna have a whole flock of you. Each individual man's gonna have his
That's
whole
it, a
flock.
flock of them.
Yeah, a flock of them. This is Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of the heavens saying, well, the tabernacle of Yahweh Bar Shami Shai is with men.
Yes, back it up.
Yeah? And he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power.
So that proves that the Lord ain't really dealing with women.
Yeah.
The Lord's dealing with men. Now, are women going to get certain dreams and those kind of things? Of course. You know what I'm saying? You know? But when it comes to that higher level of understanding, the men are the light bearers. We're the candles that hold the light. Now, are you women going to be given the light through us? Yes, you are. But you're not the foundation of this thing, man.
That's right.
Okay? Alright? Because in the kingdom, you women ain't going to be in darkness. You women are gonna know certain things because we're going to teach you. But you're going to know because we teach you. Not because you worked it out or the Lord gave it to you. No, we gave it to you. The Lord gave it to us. Alright? Hey, anything else you brothers want to say on that?
Good money on that.